What's up, every people? Messed that up. Everyone. What's up, everyone? Hey, it's been like 2 months, so I forgot how these things go. We are back. I did say in that last video we were going to be gone for a while, or I didn't know when the next video was going to be. I wasn't expecting it to be 2 months, but whatever, sorry. Been a little busy. Oh, wait, there's a kitty cat. No, other way. There we go. There's also a kitty over here, too. Got to point out the kitties. They were very happy to have us home because
we were on vacation.
We just got back from a decently length trip to
Alaska
and
Canada
and
Seattle.
And we were on a cruise.
Ship.
So we did a lot of fun things. We saw some whales, humpback whales, orcas.
Glaciers. Oh,
the glaciers were crazy. It was a fantastic trip. I might end up posting a few photos. Katie has 3,200 something photos to go through that she took. So I'll probably post a few of those on like my Facebook page.
I gotta weed through the good ones.
Yes. I do want to mention a few things. Before we get to the pickups that I have gathered in the last 2 months, I want to mention that I have a convention coming up August 19th. It is Southeast Game Exchange in South Carolina. It's just a one-day show on the Saturday, and I will be there with Sean Long. We'll do a panel together. I think I'm going to have some shirts there, and I'll probably bring a little box of... I'm not going to have a whole table of anything set up, but I'll bring a box of some rare games, some harder-to-find things.
I don't get to go.
She's not going to this one, no.
I gotta work.
Yep. We also, just to mention real quick, we met up with Wood.
Yeah.
Beat 'em ups, Woodhawker.
In Seattle.
And we went to the zoo together. He filmed a vlog, and we filmed a downtown on the streets retro video game talk. Hi. So those might be up on his channel now or very soon. I'll put the link to his channel down below, so go check those out.
At least the vlog video.
Yeah, the vlog should be up very soon. So anyways, to get started, we're going to do a game giveaway, so stick around for that in this video at some point. A lot of this stuff was obviously from the last 2 months. A few things from garage sales, a few things from pawn shops, and a couple of one big pickup from a guy who I know. His name, I'll get to that. His name's Mark, but we'll get to that pickup in a little bit. You've seen him in one of my videos before, so hi, Mark. First, we will do, it's just all over the place. And I apologize if I don't remember the exact, down to the penny of what I paid. I do know I paid $5 for this. This is brand new, sealed, the Chibi Robo 3DS game with the little amiibo figurine in it. It was $5. It's not the best reviewed game, or it's not really rare or hard to find or anything, but I thought that was a good price to pick that up for at a pawn shop. Then... this is, I'll do one of the bigger, cooler things because it wasn't a find. I didn't get this at a garage sale, but DuckTales 2, the box. I got the box from my friend Garage Sale Steve. So it is.
That was the title. DuckTales 2, the box.
The box. It's a really exciting game. I got the box from Steve. The last video I did was I picked up 200 NES games at midnight. They're all $5 each. The very next day, Steve has a kind of a weird pickup like that. Not as big as many games, but he did get the box and game for DuckTales 2. He sold the game to someone else or traded it to someone else. I got the box, and then I ended up buying the manual off of eBay, because I'm like, you know what, I might as well put it in there. I got the manual for $40. The guy had it at 60 or something. I offered him, he had best offer, and he went down, so... The box, I traded some NES carts to Steve, so I didn't actually pay any cash for it, so that was cool. So thank you, Steve. Now I have a complete box. DuckTales Dose. I can go somewhere over there. Thank you. Move that aside.
Gently.
Yes. These were $1 and change a piece. There was also a copy of GoldenEye on the 64 that's somewhere around here. And...
in that pile?
It might be in that pile. It might have gotten mixed up in there. But I got... Pokemon White. We have Pokemon Dash, which I just never see. It's not a common Pokemon game. Obviously, it's not as desirable as the colors or the stones or anything like that. But Pokemon Pearl. They were very dirty. They were very grimy. The reason why he did $1 and change a piece was, however it worked out, he did $10 for all the items I ended up buying there that day. But he was like, yeah, they look pretty bad. And I'm like, I might be able to clean them up, might be able to get them to work. I got them all to work after scrubbing the hell out of the contacts on them. So
where was that from?
That was at a pawn shop. That was when I've gone garage selling with Jeremy a couple times over the last couple months. He was on vacation for a while. I think we maybe have gone 4 times. I went one time without him, but it was pretty lackluster in a lot of those days hunting, which is why we didn't even film any footage, because that was like the one good find from that day was three Pokemon games. I went back to that pawn shop a little later on, probably like a week later.
Another Pokemon.
And I didn't notice this at first because it's just a card. It's Pokemon Ranger. They have like a bin of just a bunch of randomness. Hold it. There we go. Look, it stands up. They had a bin of some DS games, Game Boy games. It's almost always the same exact games in there, so I never really check. But they had that sitting in there. The label's a little dinged up. You can see there's a corner missing. That one was also filthy. Probably came from the same people. He ended up giving me that for free because it was so gross. Still got that one to work too. So that was
worth it.
It was free. I was going to say no. I'm not going to give that a try. You might have seen.
It's a baggie.
Wait, let me show you some garage sale related first. Oh, this was
Pokemon.
50 cents. One day we went out, and I think this was the only thing game-wise. Don't kick it.
Sorry.
You're so violent. It was like the only game thing I picked up one day when we went out hunting at garage sales. It was 50 cents, the Heart Gold, Soul Silver strategy guide. Unfortunately, they had traded in the games a long time ago.
There's no writing in it, though.
Yeah, it's in okay shape. It's got a little wear. I can glue the side spine down. This was from, I posted a photo on my Facebook page or on the VGS page, one of the two, and it was a stack of Xbox One and PS4 games. This one pawn shop, you're so quiet in this video.
I don't know, I didn't go with you to get over.
We literally got home today from traveling, and we were at the zoo all day yesterday. Our flight
plane at 10:20 at night.
10:20 at night in Seattle. Flew to North Carolina, then flew from North Carolina to Tampa. We got home at 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, like 9:20 this morning.
So we really haven't had a good sleep since like a day and a half ago. So she's a little out of it. Sorry. This was, like I said, I posted a photo. It was a huge stack of stuff. A guy had traded in. I guess he had sold a pawn shop his Xbox One collection, and then was trying to pay off on it, and eventually I guess just said screw it and let the store put it out for sale. It was like 3 or 4 shelves of nothing but Xbox One. I've never seen that many Xbox One games at a pawn shop like that. A lot of those I have traded in. GameStop was doing if you trade in 6 games and you have the Pro card, you got an extra 70% trade credit. Kitty. And I traded a lot of the ones I traded in for like $30+ in at that time. I paid between $3 and $5. A couple games in here were like $7, but almost all of these were $3 to $5. There's some PS4 games mixed in also that were just at the shop as well. So we're going to let Katie go through and say all these. Can she get them all right, folks?
Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yes, you got that one right.
Batman, Arkham Knight. And Fallout 4.
And then we have Naruto, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Man, I should have had her say that one.
Right?
Dead Island Definitive Collection, Dead Rising 2, the Xbox One version of Xenoverse, Wrestling 16.
Wrestling?
Come on, Cat Civic. Alien Isolation. Don't glare them. Don't shiny shine and blind them. Song of the Deep. We have Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was actually, I think, $1. I think that one was even cheaper than $2 because the guy is like, Watch Dogs sucks. I don't give a crap about that. You give me that for $1. I was like, all right. Blaze Blue. A sealed copy of Mighty Number 9. Apparently the guy read reviews about it and decided not to open it. Killer Instinct. This is Definitive Edition. You got Thief. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil Revelations 2, got Resident Evil Origins Collection, we have, let's see, Dead Rising 3, another copy, Transformers Devastation, and Dead Rising. Like I said, there were a lot more games than that, but most of them have been traded in at this point, so stop it. There you go. Alright, set those on down. We're going to go ahead and do the random game giveaway. I will say I have 2 things I still need to send out, 2 games from the last set of winners. Again, I apologize, but between all the stuff that's going on, I have not had a chance to mail those out. They will get mailed out, I promise. I've I always mail out everything. I have many people that can attest to that I've sent shit to. So you'll get your stuff, and then whoever wins this one will get their game. So go ahead and pull out your...
At least they don't know what game they're getting in the...
Yeah, they're not like, come on!
Where's my game? No.
Pull out your butt buddies. Oh, they're stuck in there tight. Ah, we got Mr. Tickle and Snagglefruit, who looks like a butt buddy. He looks like a green turd. We are going to do the drum roll in OTEP style. Let Mr. Tickle dance on OTEPs. OTEP style is when, yep, he dances
Gundam style?
Gundam style on OTEP. So go ahead and start that drum, and then you can do whatever you want with Snagglefruits.
She likes it.
So the winner. Have you got the winner ready, Kevin? Of this week's random game on whatever system they want is...
Casper the Gaming Ghost.
Casper, the friendly gaming ghost. Hey, you remember to throw them.
Yay.
Thank you for watching Casper the Gaming Ghost. Please send me a personal message either here on YouTube or preferably on the Facebook fan page. The link to that is in the About section down below. Let me know what system you want the random game to be on and your mailing address, and I'll have a game mailed out to you in like 7 months. Honestly,
like a year.
No.
Let's just say.
I'm going to hopefully say in the next 2 weeks. That's my goal, to get these 3 games out. But anyways, guess what?
What?
Oh, I just scared that cat real bad.
And that
one. There's a game.
She was sleeping.
There's a game giveaway starting right at this moment. All you have to do is be subscribed. So close.
You said be subscribed.
We're so close to 50,000. We're like 500 away. Subscribe to the video, or to the channel if you're not. Call your grandma, your uncle, and your cousin Gary, and get them to please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. We're so close. Let's get 50,000 done. Also, subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave that comment down below. Comment can be about whatever you want. But hey, we just got back from a vacation. What's the coolest trip, vacation, whatever you've taken? Where did you go? What did you see? Or leave a comment about the color of your poop. It doesn't really matter. We were just talking about that earlier. Just be subscribed, thumbs up the video. Leave a comment down below. Let's see. Oh, and you have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this coming Friday to enter, and the winner is always announced in the following pickups video. All right. Other things to show.
More games.
This baggie, garage sale related, got these 2 systems. They were $10 each from the same sale, and probably one of the best finds I've had in quite a while, especially system-wise. It was a original Nintendo. Looks fairly clean. Actually, I have not even tested this yet. This did not have a controller. I threw a controller in this bag when I got home. It did have the RF, and there's...
You told me we saw this in a museum.
We did. we went to the British Columbia
like Natural History
Museum, and they had like a exhibit on...
like 80s and 90s toys and stuff.
Yeah, and that was in there. It was the French-Canadian version. It had like the Mattel version of Mario. That had the cables, no controller. And then this was the real winner, a smoke gray N64 with a jumper pack. But it does have its matching controller. And the only thing this was missing was this. A red, white, and yellow
But it's there now.
cable. So yeah.
Oh, let's put it back in it.
Okay, you can go back in there. So yeah, each system was only missing one piece, one thing. But right when I got home that day, I was like, I have a Nintendo controller literally sitting like on the counter there, and I had a
It's like an old gift basket wrapper.
maybe for like a basket bundle of fruit.
Tie it up.
Yeah. All right, stop crinkling. Crinkling plastic gets under my skin. This was a buck at a garage sale. Final Fantasy VII, a janky case, comes apart, but no manual. It does have all 3 discs in there, though, at least. I think this was something... Did I ever take it? I know the discs were... Yeah, I think I ended up taking this and got it resurfaced at my local M&M game store, because it was in really rough shape. What? What? Yeah? What else? Okay. Alright, we gotta get back to the video. Yes. Not everyone likes cats. I know. I know. They all should. But, alright. Let's... Anyway. Then stand on all the games. A personal pickup from my collection. Xevious 3DG. This looks really weird. On the PlayStation, kind of an uncommon shooter there. I got this from M&M for $7. Thought it was a pretty good deal. Total
Eclipse of the Turbo.
Of the sun. Jewel case version. I already have the long box. I like collecting the variants of the cases and things. Can you take her? She's molesting me right now. Here, go over there.
Come here, Mary.
You're creeping me out, kitty. We have garage sale. Garage sale? No, pawn shop. Sorry, this was a pawn shop. I did get on PS3 recently. I got the 10 and 10 2, but this was from a pawn shop for $5. The PS4 version. This is the one that came with the desktop calendar, which was in there. And actually, I think the game and this one was sealed. If I can get the box
she doesn't want me. She
open.
wants to lay on you.
Where is she? Oh, she's right there. The game in here. Oh, fuck it. Anyways, the game in there, I believe, is sealed. Like it, you know, it's not like a rare game or expensive or anything, but it's cool that it's still like brand new in there. We have 2 more pickups. Nope, 3. Well, 3 technically. A very rare DS game, at least complete. The case and manual make this game like 3 or 4 times the value. Mega Man Star Force 3 Red Joker, complete on the DS. Star Force series, Battle Network series, a lot of people fell off. They made so many different ones of these, and they weren't like, you know, classic Mega Man games, so people didn't really follow along. But it kind of makes them harder to find, because by this point, people were probably like, I ain't buying that shit. That's not my Mega Man. So it became a hard one to get. So keep an eye out for these if you happen to see them, because they are expensive if they're complete. Some have been reprinted. Some have had reprints over the years. Not all of them. I know, like, Battle Network, like, 5 on the DS, like, it's a compilation one. That's been reprinted. You can get that, like, brand new for $20. I'm going to hand you a bunch of Nintendo games, all right?
Okay.
So stack these gently on the floor. Some of these, I don't want scratched up, please. Thank you. These were from Mark. Mark was in. He's a part of the Southeast Game Exchange. That's the convention I'm going to. He's part of the Southeast Retro Gamers in Florida, and they've come up here a few times in our area in Central Florida. We've gone game hunting together, sort of, a couple times, gone to a couple, like, game store or whatever. But they've come here, and they've come to the flea market, they come to my house, and I've had little, like, front yard sales for them. He was in a video, he actually gave Wood a copy of Widget, and he gave me the little weird eye scope thing for the NES, where you can yell, like, fire, 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 fuck, 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 and have it shoot, or do whatever you want in any game. He was getting rid of, I think, just his Nintendo games, and I picked out a handful. It's
more than one handful.
It's like 4 handfuls, but it's bigger. It's smaller than the amount that it would have been. Let's just say about 50% off of going rate. Ended up getting all this stuff for going rate, meaning on eBay, obviously. But Tubin.
Tubin. Looks like fun.
It actually is a pretty good game. One of the Tengen carts, obviously the unlicensed ones. Skull and Crossbones. Kadikarus. We have good old Castlevania. Here's a game don't see very often. The 3rd in the Ninja Gaiden series. The Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom. Ninja Gaiden 2.
It's an epic title.
The Dark Sword of Chaos. No one ever says the subtitles for these. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. I'll let you sit down. You can sit. We got da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And then we have B-52, which unfortunately it looks like some other bugs got to the outside of the label all around the edges. Some silverfish, good old Florida silverfish. I have a box and manual for this one, so I get to put Dino Wars now in my box and manual. Life Force, Metroid, original release. We got good title, really cool. I love the cover for it, even though it's just basically a screenshot of like gameplay. But Journey to Silius, it's so silly. I've made that joke in the past before. Gradius. We have DuckTales, first one. Give us your thoughts and opinions. How are things going on that side?
Gradius or Gradius? Are you just saying the name's funny?
Gradius or Gradius? It's honestly, I've heard everyone pronounce that both ways. I always say Gradius. but I don't think anyone's gonna shoot anyone over saying that one a little wrong. It's not like what's a really bad one? Demon's Souls, like just saying Demon's Souls. Some people really hate that because it's not. It's Demon's Souls. The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, the Stupid Egg. That's not the real title. I added in stupid. Donkey Kong Classic. We have Gremlins Dose, fantastic game. Kabuki, Quantum Fighter. And Fantasy Zone, Tengen card, a little bit of an uncommon one. King of Kings, the early years. Wisdom Tree release. I don't think I have Alien 3 on the NES. I believe I don't. If I do, I do. That's what happens. I already have it. Mule. Dude, look at that one, Katie.
What? Is he an astronaut? Is he fighting aliens with a horse?
It's a mule.
That's a horse.
Well, they call it a mule.
Well, it stands for something. Do you know what it stands for?
Oh, shit. No, I don't.
Dun, dun, dun.
Honestly,
somebody leave in the comments. What does MULE stand for?
Missile, unlimited,
launching
everywhere. It's a very dangerous game. I actually don't know what mule stands for. You stumped me. Battle Turds, a little bit of a rough cart. Looks like someone put some cigarettes out on it a few times. Mark said he picked that up for like $1 or $2 at a flea market, I believe. We have MiG-29 Soviet Fighter. Quite a few unlicensed games in this one. Kirby's Adventure, Friday the 13th. Still waiting for the physical copy of this new game, the new Friday the 13th, to come out, hopefully. Darkwing Duck, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, the first Bomberman, kind of a fun shmup, Stinger. And last, a game I've never had, at least the American.
Flying coat hangers?
Yeah, there. Yep.
Flying coat hangers.
It's a cute 'em up, essentially, so you gotta have some cute shit in there, like flying coat hangers with googly eyes.
They look kind of like turds.
Castilian. I don't have this in my collection. Like I said, I've never had that, never come across it. It's not expensive, just a rare one. Remember, kids, not all rare games are expensive. Last up, we're going to go through this stack quick, because I'm sure we're like 27,000 minutes in this video. Oh, no, never mind. I thought this was one of those. I thought this was a part of another pickup, but it's not. It's part of this one. Another one of those. Don't have the shit at the garage sale. We live 45 minutes or an hour away. We're just down here visiting. But he actually got back to me 2 weeks later, I believe, contacted me and met up and said, hey, I'm in your area. My wife is down in the area picking something up. So I brought one of the boxes of games I told you about. In that box was some random shit. There was an original Xbox with like some off-brand controllers. There was the heater PlayStation gun, light gun. But mainly there was N64 stuff. There was a couple stacks of N64 games. I'm going to hand these really quick because most of these
ultimate weapon for
are
shooting.
amazing. Rush 2, Star Wars, Episode 1, Pod Racer, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, NBA Crapfest, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Off-Road Challenge, F1 Pole Position, 64,000, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater Used to Be Good, NFL Blitz, Cruisin' USA, NBA Jam 99, Forsaken 64, South Park Rally, Jet Force Gemini, Pokemon Snap. Should totally do one of the. Even I'm not a Pokemon guy, but it would make so much sense to remake that or do another one. Banjo-Kazooie, Nightmare Creatures, another Shadows of the Empire, Duke Nukem 64, Star Fox 64. Pokemon Stadium with this guy's name was Blue, apparently. He didn't know his name or how to spell. I'll save that one. We got Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. This GoldenEye was in this lot, but let's just pretend this is that other GoldenEye also. South Park, Donkey Kong 6. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Donkey Kong 64.
We're going to do them all.
Paperboy, 75. Another, Jesus, how many Star Wars games are in here? Perfect Dark. Dr. Minario, Diddy Kong Racing.
I can't see it anymore.
Uh-oh. Last but not least for the 64 cart. It's still up there. a gray cart copy, the more uncommon one, of Aiden Chronicles The First Mage. Funny thing is, like a week before that, I actually got another copy of these. I've never come across the gray carts. They're like double the price of the regular one, maybe like in the $30 range, maybe a little bit more than that, but an uncommon...
It doesn't even fit in the screen anymore.
An uncommon variant. Oh, jeez.
Finish it.
All right. There we go. Okay, and then there were three... 1, 2, 3 of these. I'm not going to grab them all. There was also like a memory card, a few other random N64 accessories in the bin. They were all the gray controllers. And a 64 with expansion pack. There's no door on it. And he has another box of games somewhere. Obviously, because there are 2 random Super Nintendo games that were in here. We have Q*bert 3 and Mario All-Stars. And a 76-in-1 Famicom cart was in there. Very weird. The guy apparently deals in refrigerated giant storage containers. Mainly he does a lot of stuff for like Disney and Universal. And he says he's always like, I guess, picking up big containers of other things as well. And sometimes there'll be games or random items. I thought, I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. But I think a lot of this was actually his kids, but he was kind of going off on stories saying like, yeah, maybe I'll come across more. You never know. But he does say he has other boxes of games somewhere in his garage. I'm assuming
the rest of that collection.
Yeah, assuming the Super Nintendo stuff. The 64, by the way, had no cables. Like I said, the Xbox had some off-brand controllers and no cables. But all of that, $40 or however way it's going to show up on the screen for you. $40. Great deal. And hopefully there'll be some more games from that. So there you go, folks.
Yay!
That is the pickups.
Put this down.
Not yet.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay.
For the last couple months, and who knows when the next video will be. It'll be coming, though. Don't worry, I'm not dead. Watch this video. Understand that I'm not dead. And there'll be some more videos coming out in the future. I'll probably shoot a video from that convention in South Carolina. So I love you all. Enter the game giveaway. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and get us to 50,000. We're so damn close.
We're so close.
I love you all.
Love you.
Peace.